2025 Japan Mobility Show will be one of the most compelling motor shows in years, with the most radical design paths and bold reinterpretations of classic luxury. One of the newcomers is a highly interesting coupe from Century, Toyota's super luxury brand leader. Iconic for its discreet refinement and scarcity, Century is taking a risk with this groundbreaking new car. The all-new model, a technology-wrapped but fashionably looking coupe, heralds the dawn of a new epic for once mythic Japan's crème de la crème sedans marque. The Century marque has stood for the best of Japanese workmanship and humble pride for more than 5 decades. The original Century, which debuted in 1967, became Japan's most legendary leader's car darling. Its popularity was based on flamboyant styling, but on impeccable build and elegance. Century lost its traditional sedan body in 2023 in the guise of an SUV, suggesting that Toyota is accelerating the brand forward. And thus, the arrival of a coupe, a one-of-one piece of art, as it has been described, foretells a wish to warp the personality lines of the marque. The new coupe is altogether new from Century. The initial teasers allude to a body with presence and vertical silhouettes that contrast minimalism and subtle references towards classical Japanese sensibilities. Most visibly, the styling features sliding doors and absence of B-pillars, a configuration seldom on coupes. They turn the vehicle into a flow-through body that makes it more convenient to enter and exit, while imparting edge-of-the-time attitude. The short-length passenger-side rear door is in respect of having rear seats, assuring the model will have performance and luxury mixed in equal proportions. There are also teaser shots, and they suggest a mid-mounted driving stance, an arrangement found only in the hypercars like the McLaren F1. The downsizing to square-shaped steering module from the usual wheel, it contributes further to that sense of disquiet that something does not sit right here, waiting for drive-by-wire technology or autonomous capability. All these hints are that the coupe is more than mere styling exercise, an early glimpse of luxury driving of the future on Toyota's most venerable badge. On the design front, the coupe has borrowed some sweeping flourishes. Up front, there's a massive grille housing Century's gold phoenix crest, a badge of excellence and rebirth. The grille itself is not completely shut off, prompting one to ask if there is an internal combustion or hybrid engine behind the bonnet. That is also suggested by exterior hood vents, usually only for engine cooling. Lighting styling also sets it apart, with 2-layer head and taillights reminiscent of Genesis and Polestar. Also, rear glass removal in a styling flourish brings the car to the brink of concept car status, with an emphasis on sculptural bodywork at the expense of practicality. The swooping roofline creates the car with a fleet-footed fastback appearance that reads speed and beauty at some loss of rear headroom. Other than its shape, the new coupe mirrors Century's evolution. For years, the marque quietly rested in the shadow of Toyota's international line, its sedans Japan's exclusive privilege for the elite alone. That conservative restraint of luxury continues today, now reinterpreted in the newer international vision. Since Toyota has only just begun to propagate Century internationally, this car may be the next step in global expansion. The Century SUV alone is a giant step to worldwide fame, to markets such as China, where luxury buyers are willing to pay for hand craftsmanship and exclusivity. Were the coupe ever to be made, it would be one of this growing roster as a low-series flagship to demonstrate the world Japanese luxury. The coupe's body proportions convey a conflict between presence and elegance. It is sitting proudly high on a 2-door deck, taking the imperial stance. The raised platform, with the stretched wheelbase, confers a sense of gravity commensurate with Century's chauffeur-grade heritage. But the truncated roofline and clipped surface add a sporting edge, suggesting that this is not the conventional Century. Even the absence of Toyota badging is justification for this, since Century is an independent make and thus better than Lexus. Internally, The standards are high for a cabin that treads the path between futurism and exquisite craftsmanship. Even if exposed, it'll most likely use materials such as Curacoe glass, inlaid wood, and exquisite stitching with built-in high-tech digital controls. A minimalist driving configuration would include a new style of the ergonomics, resulting in a balanced, symmetrical cabin weighing driver interaction against passenger comfort. The car's debut at the Japan Mobility Show will be a humongous publicity stunt. The show has turned into an event where Japanese automobile manufacturers shed their bashfulness and depart from straight-laced styling, and the Century Coupe is its poster child. At the same time, Toyota will probably showcase an over-the-horizon Corolla concept that speaks for mass-market automobiles of the future. But the Century Coupe will most definitely be the center of attention for its newness, attention, and redefining Japanese luxury in its most lavish terms to date. This coupe is more about future than shape or tech. The future of Century as a brand. It's a departure from stodgy, chauffeur-driven heritage to an expressionist, diversified future. Sedan to SUV to coupe suggests that Century is evolving into an authentic luxury brand to be explored. Each shape broadens its appeal without diluting its essence. Quiet power, craftsmanship, and prestige born of subtlety. If this one-of-one coupe actually sees the light of day, from concept to production, it will be a design and technology powerhouse for next-generation Japanese luxury automobile. Under the bonnet, with or without hybrid or electric powertrain, or whatever power it will be, the grapevine is abuzz. Century is redefining itself beyond convention. Its new chapter marries Japanese craftsmanship with innovative engineering to produce cars that embody cultural refinement and technical sophistication. As suspense is built to its dramatic revelation later this month, Century Coupe is the boldest expression of Japanese luxury for the modern era. In its styling innovation and deep symbolism, Century Coupe redefines Century at the pinnacle of refinement, not only as a symbol of status, but as the very embodiment of Japan's new vision of perfection.